North Carolina's basketball team certainly received its fair share of criticism for getting into the NCAA tournament. They were chosen over teams like West Virginia and Indiana, but the Heels, boy, they looked like they belonged at least in the first round game in Dayton, Ohio. They put on quite the performance against San Diego State. R.J. Davis tied a UNC NCAA tournament record with 6 3-pointers. He scored 26 points, and the Heels get the statement win over the Aztecs. They basically said, we told you so.
We know we deserve to be here. We're not looking to send a message to anybody else. We're just looking to compete as a team and be the team that we know that we're capable of being.
He always uses reference, put on, horses have blinders when they go on the races, and that's to, avoid any distraction that doesn't allow them to be their best in the race. So I think that reference, sits well with the team. We're just, focused on what we have to do, not really paying too much attention to what's being said about us.
The Heels now race to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, where they will take on Ole Miss Friday at 4 o'clock. That'll be a homecoming for Trimble, so we'll keep an eye on that storyline. High Point University out of the Triad made the trip to Providence, Rhode Island for their first ever NCAA tournament game. The Panthers had their open practice to get used to the court. They're an 8.5-point underdog to Purdue, but head coach Alan Huss says putting the upset into perspective is all about simple math.
If you get offensive rebounds and you don't turn the ball over, the math battle starts to be on your side. You get more shots than the other team. If you shoot them relatively well, you're going to win most games.
Sounds easy. Hey, keep an eye on former ECU star Bobby Pettiford. He's the point guard for High Point. They play in one of the first games of Thursday's second round action when they tip it off at 12:40. Here are the other games we'll be keeping an eye on Thursday, including UNC Wilmington playing the final game Thursday night, and Duke and UNC both playing Friday afternoon. ECU's baseball team had its 5-game win streak snapped. UNC Wilmington beat the Pirates 9-4 in a game played in Fayetteville. Cole Nelson hit a home run to put the Seahawks in front. Cliff Godwin was just not happy with the way his team performed.
We didn't do enough to win the game, but it's just disappointing because how we practiced yesterday, and then we just didn't bring that to the table today.
The Pirates will try to get things corrected when they start AAC play Friday. They host Memphis at 6 p.m. Here is your weekend baseball schedule. NC State, UNC, Wake Forest, and Duke, all with ACC road games this weekend. Well, ECU hosts Memphis in their AAC opener, and Charlotte does the same thing with UTSA. Major League Baseball, the Dodgers and Cubs playing Game 2 of their series in the Tokyo Dome. Started at 6 in the morning, and Tommy Edman hit LA's first home run of the season. Didn't take long for number 2. Kiki Hernandez also went yard as the Dodgers won Game 2 6-3. They're now 2-0. The rest of the Major League teams have their opening day a week from tomorrow. You can check the rest of your ENC sports on our website, WCTI12.com, as we get more from the Seahawks, who are playing in their first NCAA tournament since 2017. I'm Brian North for News 12.